Alright guys, so I'm here doing a live, a raw vlog of my arena run. So I've noticed that a lot of new players are not using the challenge mode as efficient, where they have a lot of ticket, and I feel that um a lot of you guys can actually spend the ticket in Take 2 or Open 6. But primarily, I'm only going through Take 2 for today and maybe most likely for the future, as Open 6 is only good for beginners who are new to Shadowverse, where most of us already have the most of the library collection of the cards. So Take 2 seems to be the better choice for most of us, as we usually want the rupee instead of the cards. Yeah, so yep, so I'm gonna do Take 2. All right, so if you're unsure of what to pick when you see the classes, always head over to game with, which I'm doing right now in my last screen, which I'm not recording. And then you go to their um tier list for the capture, for the Take 2. So currently they are saying that Porter is staying at the first place. Second place is um, Rune, followed by Sword, Haven, Vampire, Dragon, Shadow, and Elf. So we actually got the bottom three. So that is quite unlucky, but we're just gonna just do with what we have. So sorry, we didn't get the bottom three. We still managed to get Vampire with fifth place. So I'm going to go for Vampire. So when you pick decks, right, usually you want to pick cards that are bomb. So you go by bomb, followed by a value, then lastly by synergy. So when you start picking your cards, you should always look out for bombs and value, and then at the end, during like your last 15 cards, then if there is synergies, you go for synergy. Like right now, just do I have any value card? Let me have a look. Mm, not much. Well, you still can draw, but it's all one card for one card, and it's healing defense. And yeah, defense isn't that great um in such draft format, so most likely I'll be not using it. This card seems quite okay, given that um it allows you to have Vengeance, Avarice, and Wrath. This card filters your hand, even though yeah, it's not that great. But none of these are bombs, so I'll go for value here. As if you often play Blackcraft, you will learn that having any of this is very, very strong. So I'm just going to pick this for now for value. So as you can see over here, you have Demonic Berserker that um does random damage, and you have a Bane. Well, you have this one where you can play as Accelerate. You have Storm, and if there's Amulet, which just now we pick Amulet, we can gain back 3 mana. And this guy is just very, very strong, as you can summon a roll up vampire with the crystal eye at 3, which is very, very strong when you're thinking of value, where you put this at 3, 3 turns later you get this out at 6, and then you can summon another 6 creatures. So this is value, so we'll go for the right one. So starting I might be slow because I want to explain a few things, but once we get past the I get past what I want to go through, we're going through fast. So Demonic Hunter isn't that much of a good card, you must have at least 20 cards with different name in your deck. Destroy all follow that cost 3 play. Oh, sorry, this is very strong. As yeah, I thought if you have 20 cards with all different names, You must have at least 20 cards with different in. That's very strong. Yeah, this is very strong. You can play it on turn 4 as a bot wipe. This is a bot wipe, so bot wipe are very strong as well. They are part of the value cards. This one is just alright. This is Vengeance, otherwise this is more of a synergy. This is also a synergy card, but we do not have any Machina and Natural, and currently it's still very early to go for synergy. We are only on our 5th and 6th pick. So let's go with the left one. Oh my god, what is this lag? Alright, okay. So next one we have Trembling Terror. That when you play destroy a enemy follower, which is very strong. This has Storm, Lone Promises, Roll Out Vampire. I think the left side have more value, like destroying a card is very strong. By no means a bomb, but it's destroy and deal 4 damage. Very strong in the late game where you are trying to play cards for cards. This card will be very strong. I mean, a 3 mana, a Storm is always good, I guess. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's always good. Okay, so the left and right is 5 shower. As I say, defense is not as strong. Here you get 2 goblins as well as you get all your creature +1/+1, which is a buff, which is a value card. This one evolve if you have any evolve card, which is not. It's harder to hit this criteria than this, so I'm just gonna go for the right one. In Midnight Golf said Krebs Devil. Sorry, some of this card I've never seen because they are not really played in constructed. And this follow their defense increase by effect. So Vengeance can work with this, can work with Vengeance. In Elf is draw a card, but because we do not need this card, let's go with the left one. So always also look at your mana. So basically you want more of a 2-drop. The 3-drop can be little. 4/5 should be around should be a little bit lesser than your 2-drops. Sorry. A bit lesser your 2-drops, your 4 and 5. But you know the curve must go something like this. You want as little thing as over here. Not as little, but you want more stuff on 2 and 4 and 5 because these are very important turns. You can go something like this, I guess. Yeah. I'm not sure if is it capturing my mouse? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did. Okay, so basically, just imagine that is a roller coaster downhill. Yeah, it's not capturing my mouse. I didn't. I forgot about that. So anyway, let's move on. A gift +2, summon a ink web. If any allied amulet in play, give it +2/+0. So it's a 3 mana 3/4. If you have an amulet, if you do not have an amulet, it's a 3 mana 1/4 with cannot attack, so it's not that bad. Vengeance is active, gain +2/+2 and rush. Alright, this only synergy. This is good amulet, but yeah. What would we choose? I mean, it give us a filter in our hand, I guess, and give a repair mode. Like I say, health isn't that good, but compared to these two, where you know, it does nothing practically because it doesn't remove a creature, and I think it's alright to have this, but I still feel that it isn't good enough compared to Fumigated Berserker where you have Storm. Like Storm is a very strong mechanic in draft because you're always trading life points a bit by a bit. So when having Storm, you are trying to close the game. So this is quite important. I think I'll just go for the right one. And at the same time, we have a few cards that needs Amulet to resolve on the field. So we just go with the right one. Amulet, Voltio, if there's no duplication cards, this is a bomb, but however, we already have a duplicate card, so it is very risky to take this, but do note that we only have one duplicate card, is this one. Oh sorry, we have 2 duplicate card, then the more that we shouldn't take this, but this is an example of a bomb that can win you the game over the long run. So once you drop this, it will more or less kill your opponent by out resourcing them. Compared to the normal bomb, which you just kill them by explosive damage. I'll just go for the left card, I guess. If you have at least 1 play point, use 1 play point with Storm Defense. I guess this is a filter, but yeah, this is a better bomb if you're able to get it. If you're not able to get it, then there's no Yeah, I mean I could risk it though. I mean I only have two duplicate, but it also means that I can't play duplicate and I can't take any more duplicate or not too it'll be too risky. Fangborn Revelation. Deal 3 damage to enemy, restore 3 defense. I mean it's not that bad. Yeah, I mean it adds as a remover I guess for 4, but you can, filter your neutral. Basically Goblin Queen can use off it. I already have this, so do I want more of this? Like, this card does nothing, that's the reason. This card still has a body, which is technically better than Rejuvenate Spark. I think I'll go with the right one. Yeah. I'm trying to say whatever there's in my mind so you guys have a more or less that's where our problem starts, you see. We already have this, then either one I choose, I'll be picking like the same card. So you have this one mana to deal 2 damage. You bane and long promise 2 mana. I mean I could use more 2 mana, so I guess I'm gonna be going with this then. Yeah, repair mode also is a neutral spell, so you can go with the revolution. I just go with this. And that one draw also makes me like draw out my deck so I don't get so too many of the same card, right? Bandit is very very strong if you play a lot of boosts. But at the same time, if you play at 8, it's still a very, very strong card. Compared to Retracing the Past, which is only good in um Constructed. This is also only good in Constructed. I'll go with the left one, as this allow you to draw 3 cards. And in a game of resource, in draft, this is very, very strong. Drawing is very, very, very strong. So let's pick the left one. Like see again, this is where the problem starts. I mean, Trembling Terror, you can help you draw. Razor Claw is good. It's a it's a good card in Constructor and a good card in draw because you can choose whatever you want to destroy. Yeah, so I think I will just pick the left one. Compared to, yeah, this one also can, but you know what? I will just go for the right one. Sorry. Um, But then at the same time, I got too many of high cost cut. I might want to reduce it to 6. Hmm. Yep, I think I might choose the left one because maybe 3 of this might be too much. 3 of the Loan Promise might be too much for Votil. Yeah, so let's go with the left one. Harvest Imp is good. Red Cap is not bad. That's not bad. Vengeance Everrise is for synergy. But she is so strong because no one can touch her. She's hella strong in draft because not a lot of people have ways to remove her. So I'm gonna pick her. And Harvest Imp allows you to filter your deck, search out whatever card that you want to find. And yep, I'll go with that. Last 6 cards. So Scorpion is very very strong. You can restore, you draw a card. You have rush, you can trade. It's 7/7, that means it doesn't lose much stats. And then whenever it clash, you restore 3 and draw a card, which is very very strong. Fanfare, draw a card, which is good. Like I said, I need to filter the decks for my bomb. Like this is not that good. And this is alright, but I wouldn't say this is that good. So let's go with this one. So the 4 and 7. This is quite alright. We have not much 3 cards, so I might just go for more 3. Same thing, draw, restore HP. Can't be hit. Even though I know that we are not trying to hit, but like too many duplicate, but I think this is too strong to miss. I mean, I can drop my Viltro at the very 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 end where you know where we have like the deck left a bit, and that's still good. So next one we have this. So I'll pick the right one. Sorry. The reason I picked the right one is because this card can works with the Amulet Wrath. At the same time, it's the bomb itself. It deals quite a lot of damage to the face. That's 6 damage. Yep, and you clear the board, so that's the reason why I picked this. Even it doesn't clear the board, it comes down, it deal 5 damage to random enemy follower. It is still destroying something, so it's also value as well. Yeah. So this is our deck list. So we have Berserker, Trembling Terror. We have a lot of filter. Alright. We might not have very strong explosive end gamer like Bahamut, but I think this should do. If we build our board nicely. But as you can see, one drop we might have a bit too much, but it's okay because Bandit is player 8. Your 2 drops are 7. I think it's quite okay. Your 3 can be lesser than your 4, like I said. And from down 4 should be down here. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's quite down here from here. So this is like the synergy that not synergy, it's like the cards that you want. Usually you have lesser 1 drop and more 2 drop. But usually because right now all the 1 drops are for filter. It's quite okay. So usually you will have much more two drop, which will be much more better for the deck. But that's okay. We'll just use whatever we have, and if I don't do that well, just remember that blood is a 5th class. As you can see, why? Because their bomb are very conditional, and we'll try to see how we can make this work. My target is to hit 3 wins at least. So I can't promise that you follow me you'll get 5 wins because I haven't been able to do consistent 5 wins. But I have consistently done 3 to about I've consistently done 3 and 4 wins. So I guess you can always say 3 4 wins you can get. Where 3 is to break even. So always remember your 2 drops are very important. Keeping the 1 drop because I already have a 2 drop. So I don't mind keeping the 1 drop. So always try to get for a 2 drop when you start. Oh, that's an even better 2 drop. Yeah. Because if this 2 drop has been, you can trade with anything, so I was quite okay with keeping it. I mean, this is a very strong 2 drop though. So I could play this or I could play this. Let's go with this. So I have 2 repair mode from here, which is not bad. But they don't really do much, to be honest. Feather Folk, which is for draw. Oh, that's quite okay with me. No, I just play this. I will trade. Usually you want to flood the board, but at this point of time, I feel like flooding the board might be too risky. I just going to use one of the repair mode to make sure my Jewel X Devil is full HP in case he drops something to deal 1 damage, which currently in the format there is the IO, which will deal 1 damage. So with this we are quite alright. Restore 3, draw a card. By right I want to draw a 4 drop, but since I do not have should I go Trembling Terror? Let me think about this, alright? Let's Trembling Terror then. That's alright. And let's draw 2 from here first. Filter our hands a bit. Like I said, we want to filter deck a bit for Viltro. Voltio. We already have some of the cards out, like this guy. So this is like a bomb, Aries. So basically once she start dropping all amulet, she will have a lot of good stuff. So that's the bomb for her. Yeah, so basically banish this, you will trade here. And then when it's our turn, we will just play this, deal 3 damage, you heal, and then you at the same time you do not have to use the evolve. That's why these are called value cards. If you evolve, put a random bug card flower from your deck into hand, that's quite alright. I will not do that. I have already too many cards in my hand. And I have this as well, so I'm not going to do that. That's very interesting. That's well played. So Goblin Queen, right? This is very strong. You can just do this with the Goblin. And then you have 2 5/5 on the board, which he or she have to answer. Alright, so the next thing I'll do is I will do the Showdown Demon. Reason being is I don't need the Goblin at this point of game. And at the same time, repair mode is not needed, so I'm just gonna discard them. And the next time I'll draw 2 more cards. So basically you're just filtering your hand to make sure that you have better cards for you to play with. And here's the problem right now. He just need he already can summon his bomb, so Currently, I'm already behind him, so what I'm gonna try to do is just try to stomp his face down with values, which I can't promise I confirm can do, but you know, is I'm just gonna give it a try. And when his bomb come out, it can't be killed by anything. So the best thing we can do is to ignore it and just keep going face. Yep, here comes his bomb. Hmm. Yeah. Can't be affected by effect except for those that change this card attack or defense. Reduce damage to 0. Yep. So basically, right now we are kind of stuck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to evolve first, because this is going face for sure, and I'm okay with using the evolve. I'm gonna do this drawing. I know I don't think this is activatable for now. So what I'm gonna do is um dropping knight means there's what, but I don't care about my HP right now. I think I might drop this. Should I drop this? Let me think about it. Blood Trough. Nothing that would be good with Blood Trough for now though. You know what? Let's just do this. And I'm gonna hit face. So wherever it hit my face, I will just heal up. I will basically have some good heals, I guess. And Fanborn, can do with the heals. Oh, every second this goes by, this is getting worse for me. But anyway, I can't hit this card, so I need to think of a way to play around this right now. Hopefully my vote here is proccable this time. It is not, but then at the same time I've got this, which is good. Wait, is proctable? Oh, it's proctable, so let's just play this. Then I'm just gonna enter and hopefully just come out with good stuff, which I'm just trying to block all the damage. I do not know if I can win, but I can try my best here. So like I say, Vutio, we just don't play it on turn 7, we play it more towards the end, and we try to gain as much value from it. So yeah, it seems like this round we lose because Haven just need that one card to win, and this is draft basically. But at the same time, imagine that if you're playing open 6 and this is what you see, it's a lot more worse than take 2, where you are wasting one compared to wasting how many tickets for um open 6. Yeah, so I feel like there's much more consistent. See, if you do it the other, there's much more, not consistent. Like, you won't, if you are a good player, you will lose as much in um Take 2, where in open 6 is putting more eggs into one basket, in my opinion. So we play this. All right, so this what hit face. Next thing I'll play this one then, since this can't be touched. I just enter and I get another ward. Oh, so basically I got one ward only. So once you get rid of this ward, I'm dead. Whoa, just one dead. Okay, I'm dead. So basically this panda is very strong for game ending as well. For Haven, this is one of their good resource card, but yeah, we lose because we do not have a better bomb than they have. So this is why we put bomb in first place, and then bot white and resourceful card second, then the last one is synergy. Yeah, so whatever that is other than these three in power, other than these three, there's this is like the order first to last pick. But the only reason why some synergy cards is better than resourceful card and bombs is when your decks, you can have you can make a constructor deck somehow in draft, then yes, you can pick synergy card. But if you can't, then you just stick to to the this type of priority list, which will be much more easier to pilot. So that's why I avoid decks like Forest and Blood most of the time, because they are much more synergized based than a resource based classes. Okay, so basically we have a very strong starting. We have this one, which I have a two choices of either one, where depending on what he plays, I will just play either one randomly. Not randomly, depending on what he plays. So if he plays something like this that deals one enemy leader, so it doesn't even deals damage to my unit, I'll just play Jewel X Devil. So I can just trade with him nicely, or whatever he play 3-drop, I can trade nicely. If it is something that he can trade with, I'll just play Harvest Scheme, and I'll let him just trade. Reason being is that Harvest Scheme, I'm not losing any cards. I'm just drawing a card. Let him trade, I'm clear his board, and I still draw a card, which is good. So next one we play is this. Yeah, so basically this one will, get bigger over time. The trick to this is do not use her. Do not trade with her. Yes, try to as much not to trade with her, because yep, that's how he would want to get rid of your cards. He have to use spell to deal damage to this or banish this. But since if he can't touch it, it's better for you. And right now, you see, given that I have I have a clear board. Always good to evolve if you are ahead. All right, if you're ahead and attacking, always good to evolve. Because if he don't evolve, right, he's getting more and more behind each turn. So this is better for you. To push the push the lead you have. The bigger lead you have, the harder for him to come back. So yeah, this currently for him gonna be problematic. Next turn I can either play Demonic Hunter, or I could play Trampling Terror to draw first to see what else I can get. Most likely Demonic Hunter will be useless, because whatever he play. Oh, just forget what I said, because he just got a very good card for him, but at the same time it's not good enough. As we said, we have a bit of synergy. So basically right now we check how many Wraith we have. So basically this only so little, so there's no point in playing Trampling Terror when I can play on turn 6. So I'm just gonna play Demon Hunter. Alright. Evolve, trade again. So remember, it's like when you're playing draft, it's always the same. It's like you're just trading on 5, 6, 7. But whoever are able to have a lead during just before the evolve turn, you usually see that the lead is very important. So in the olden days, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6, what you usually picks are cards that can allows you to trade efficiently by evolving, dealing some damage to something in trading. But nowadays there's less of this card. But yeah, if you're able to find those cards are very good. Or not, you can just play like this, which is very good for you, and very bad opponent, as you're gonna kill him fast enough. Yep, so he's put on a timer 6. This deals 2 damage, is alright, but if I can't kill this turn 9, I should be killing him. So yeah, you have to get rid of 2 cards. One card that is very hard to remove, and you have run out evolve point. Yeah, nice. Cosmic Angel. I didn't see that coming, but at the same time, it shouldn't be an issue for me, as oh, okay, interesting way of playing this, but there's Rush. So this is good because this is a Rush, and yeah, allows me to draw. I'm not taking any damage, At the same time, I'll just trade with this. There's no need to evolve over here, and I'll just hit face with this. And he can block the damage if he wants to, but yeah, like I said, I'm still putting him on the clock. Most likely gonna play Bandit next turn because I can clear out the board. And from the way he's playing right now, I think he might have a absolute zero. I think, yeah. So I might want to play around it, but for now I don't seem I don't think it'll be an issue for me. And if you can't get rid of this, okay, he's gone. You have to get rid of two cards. So let's just see what he have. Because Bandit itself can clear two Bandit can clear barrier artifact. Yeah, two Bandit can clear barrier artifact. All of them have rush. So this a value card. So basically, as you can see right now, this is how you win. All them have rush. Double trade, double go face. Yeah. Okay, so we have one win. I mean, Porter should be the yeah, Porter was at the top of the list, right? But however, because the way he picked was he tried for synergy compared to a more value oriented, so it's a much more risky play that didn't work out for him. Oh, so VS Sword, which is also another um resource based class. So Goblin Queen is nice. Harvest Aim is nice. Lone Promise is alright. I'll just keep Lone Promises because remember we have Vutio and we are already at 1, 2, 3, so it's nice to keep. Nice. And our Lone Promises. So basically right now there's no more Lone Promises, which is alright, I guess. Let's see what they drop. Harvest Aim was a, how do I say this? It was a more risky play because Sword have a lot of 1-3s and 2-1-1s right now, so yeah. Oh, Brothers United on a turn 2. So Blank's removal spells are always not as good because of this, as you can see. Storm is nice, but at the same time, I usually want my hand. Okay, maybe I should play this. Blader, maybe I should play Blader because right now I've just jammed my hands, but that's alright. We'll just continue. Hopefully you don't overdraw our bomb, but I still think that's alright. So yeah, a bit of a mistake, but still alright because I can do this right now. Yeah. At the same time, I'll play a goblin, and then right now he's forced to trade with the goblin because if he doesn't trade the goblin, he transform the he can transform one goblin into a goblin king. So whatever that he's trading right now, I'll just thunderbolt and then I'll just evolve and hit his face. Okay. Yep. So Squirrel, he's also filtering his deck somehow. And okay. So usually Thunderbolt, you see, till turn 5 this guy is strong because it kills one thing and then you evolve and you trade with whatever that's left. But given that there's nothing there, I will just go and hit face. Evolving because if you have cards like this, it make it harder for him to kill off my stuff. Usually you might want to evolve this, but I know currently Sword do not have something like this that deals 3 damage, so I'm fine with evolving this. And at the same time, it causes them to choose between two bigger character, either one to trade with. Currently, he will trade with the 4-3 because he cannot get rid of this. And then this card is not a good card to play because if you play this right, you're setting out one turn, so I will not be doing this. I will be playing this as he have rush. I'm just gonna let him draw another one. He's at oven draw, so it's not I'm okay with it. I'll just evolve this and go face. So we have 5 attack, which is counted as bombs by themselves. Alright, so basically all these 5 attack are just big creatures that your opponent are put on a timer. And sword have to clear 2 of this, which is a bit hard. I'm okay with that. Yeah, so basically any one of them hits his or her face, Berserker will be up next to finish the game on turn 9. So we are putting them on um uh, a little turn basically, yes. So just wait for him to see what you want to do. Yeah. So don't have, only 2 evolve at this point. But at the same time, you can remove 2 cards. So yeah, he managed to do it, but that's fine by me. So I will have to use Berserker here because I need to get rid of this card. Sure. And I want to flood the board a bit. Yep, so that's fine by me. I know this is a draw. So basically I'll be, if he kills this turn, I'll overdraw a bit. Okay, this can evolve for 0 point, which why this is also strong. Bandit. Okay, so basically he have 2 cards. Is he gonna clear the board? Yeah, he's gonna clear the board. That'll be quite alright. I mean, we still have full HP to play with, so I'm okay with that. So currently I'm gonna set up for 1 turn. Or what I'm gonna do is gonna play this. Alright. I'm gonna play the 4 drop, I guess. And then I'm just gonna trade with an empty board. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna trade with the empty board. I'll not allow him to trade with me, and resource wise, I still have Ishunya's Reviver. I still can play this next turn, so let's just see what he plays. He can either choose to flood or he can go on a slower pace, I guess. And I think if I manage to draw Voltio is gonna be very strong. Or if I manage to draw any of my bomb, also very strong next turn. Yeah, evolve all this. Like I said, these value cards, holy shit, it's putting me on a timer. I can't kill him this turn, right? Or can I? Let me see, yeah. Let's say if I play this right now, recover 3, doesn't heal. Wraith is up though. Let me think. Voltio doesn't mean that I can clear the board. And I play issue. If I play Revival, I can't get Voltio. So right now we should be looking for. We should be looking for the card that. That's also 7 cost, so there's no point at any of those. I can't kill him though. I have to play risky, and just go like this, cause if you have any storm he wins. So that's why I say storm is very strong in this game. So if you have any storm he wins. I'm just gonna play this 3, gonna flood the board, hit face, and maybe he will have to kill this guy cause he do not want me to heal. Bane was also a better choice, also another choice, I guess, but in my opinion, like I prioritize healing over whatever he have right now. And is this the end? 7 plus 9 16, 16 plus 2 18, so he just need 2 more damage. He will recover 2 from here, so you have 4 mana after that. Maybe he have another of the evolve 0, don't have, but he might have other spells. Let's just see what he plays then. Oh, alright. And he won, yep. So yeah, their sword basically is a resource craft. This is why it's stronger. But that's alright. Sword is one of those craft that you do not really need a bomb. You just need very resourceful card like the rhinoceros. They are counted as so-called bombs as themselves, even though they actually are not. But then at the same time, people are like, oh, sword. They have a lot of resourceful card. In the end, they just overtake you by resources. That's alright. So we have another portal again, which is not good for us because there's another top tier cards. Bloodstained Pixie is okay. Voltio comes up too early, Bloodtrough Atrophy comes out too early. None of this we can play. But we are going first, so I can set up my Bloodstained Pixie and Razor Claw, I guess. Bloodstained Pixie, Razor Claw, turn 4, turn 5, and so on, I guess. Which is not good, to be honest. This is very, very bad. Razor Claw can be used as an end game, but if there's nothing, do not just use the Razor Claw on the face, which is a waste. It's more of a removal spell for now. Yep. So this is the correct way of using it. The same as the Phoneborn Revelation. So on turn 4, whatever he summon, he evolve, he will want to trade with this. He will want whatever that evolve to destroy this right now. But if he trade with this, it's not going to go in well for him. Okay, if that's the case, I'll just set this down then. Face and turns. Oh, I get a 4/4, that's nice. Yep. So 4 mana for a 4/4, that's so this one synergy that you can pick when you're playing blood, I guess. Oh, so Bane, he'll just trade, don't use evolve. I might just draw here. Yeah, I'm gonna draw here since I got nothing else to play, to be honest. So I think we might be looking at a 2-win. I guess so. Hopefully we still can get 4, but at this point it's looking more or less like a 2-win right now because we haven't been able to get most of our cards. Over here I'll just do this, and I'll evolve and trade. Force him to use his evolve. That's the main reason why I'm doing this. I'm trying to force him to use his evolve. Because whatever evolve he trades, I can play Omni Face next turn to remove. I know that this might be gone, but that's good. I mean that's quite alright. Or maybe I will just do this and this, because I can't remove 2 cards. Yeah, and if I hit artifact, it's gonna be very, very bad for me. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste my this one. Oh, interesting. Interesting. He did this instead. So maybe I might just play a two-headed. I guess I'll be playing two-headed then. To trade into him. There's nothing much I can do. I do not want to waste another evolve. This doesn't trade that well as well. Yeah. So whatever he play next turn. I'm just trying to get the 3/1 up because Votio isn't active for now. Um Yeah, Votio isn't active, so this isn't that good for removing, so I might have to waste an evolve. So um let me see, huh? Oh, this is quite. Alright, maybe I'll just do this then. Double of this. Because Goblin is no use already, and I feel like whatever I play isn't that good to be honest, so that's why I did that. Yeah. Hoping to play two of this next to throw my hand and play two of this next turn, I guess. He has so many draws. What is everybody really going for the absolute for drafting? Because absolute is only quite okay in drafting, right? It's really not that strong. Oh, it's out, but I'm missing something. We're just gonna trade this first and see how it goes. I mean, just play this, I guess. I mean, like I said, this card is hard to remove, so that's quite alright. And maybe I'll just play Lone Promises, Berserk, and Steel Blader next turn. That should be alright. Let's see whatever that comes out first, though. Yeah, very weird. I see. Porter is being played like this. The recommended cards are you have Purge Vessel. Is it Purge? Okay, they are in Japanese, so this translation might not be right. The Masia, the 2 mana 1/1 for each creature destroyed. It gains +1 attack. If you evolve it, that card is the strongest bomb right now in Porter. But that one you'll be played on turn 10 because you need to have at least 8 PP to have some effects of it. Okay. The next one is the 8 mana 5/5 ship with summon 2/4/3 Storm, which I say Storm is very strong. And then at the same time you have the 1 mana card that summons the 5/0 what was it called? The 1 mana card that allows you to enhance at 8, I guess. Yeah, this card. This card I think is very strong because you have Rush and Primal Artifact. And with that say, it is lethal. Let me have a look. Deal 4 damage to enemy lead. If Wrath is active for you, deal 4. If it is not active for you, you do not deal 4. Okay. So let me think of how I want to play this. Give me a while. Trying to think. I lose 1 mana, so when I evolve this will be 7. 7 plus 3, 10. I'm off by 2. But I remove 2 cards. Oh, this doesn't remove much card. I mean, I could play this, trade into this. Play this, evolve, deal 3 damage. Interesting. Or I could trade Tumbling Terror. Well, okay, here's the problem. Got Trampling Terror. I could just see what if I do this. Okay, there's -10, so it doesn't gain back the attack. Okay, so I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna do this then. Do this. I'm gonna evolve. Trade here, Lone Promise. Do this, hit face. Okay. Yes, I have enough Berserk. So I think Vulture might be profitable next turn. But I think I'll be more or less trying to end the game with Berserk and Silverblade next turn. Okay, here's the problem right now. If he have the Purge Vessel, I'm dead right now. Oh, Colossal Omega. That means I can't win the game, right? Or can I? Wait, let me see. I might not win the game, yeah. Because I have to get rid of this guy, which I might not be able to. Even with Voltio, I might not be able to. Evolve trait, zip face. I'm okay. I'll just play Voltio then. Voltio, and then I'll just repair mode up or something. Yeah, so he doesn't OTK me out of nowhere, I guess. Puppet? It's got a full puppet into this. I'm quite okay with that. Oh, it's got one puppet in. Huh, I'm still okay with that as well. Yeah, Wraith only have one count, so yeah. What do we have? Okay, Voltio, that's fine with me. Mm, yeah, let's waste this. Because now it's just a game of value right now, so I'm quite okay playing with him. Oh, that's nice. A full heal. But at the same time, I just have to worry about my HP, I guess. Because I do not have a lot of HP left. I mean, not HP, deck size. I might overdraw myself to death soon. Interesting. With no Bane, I think this where I win. I guess he have to evolve to trade with the 2/5, but at the same time I still have Storm. So yeah. Oh, courageous puppet. You have he have more than one puppet, so he can clear my 6/8. Yeah. But still, that's quite okay with me. I will just end the game, I guess. Am I able to? Oh, I thought he have one more puppet. Apparently not. Okay, but I guess still little. Okay, so we have 2 wins. Last game. Last game, and that will be the end of the first vlog. So I want to thank everybody who's watching. Hopefully, you will pick up some tips and tricks from playing Take Two. I'm not really that good yet, but I've played long enough to know some tips and tricks. And just remember that do not remember them by cards right now because the format is gonna change very very soon. I think yeah, because we have already reached September and it's half through September, so this only be good for about half a month before we all will have to change the way we see all this formatting. So always go to guides that tell you guys what are the best. Do I want to use trampling terror right now? Wait, let me think. Turn 2, turn 3. I will just use trampling terror right now. So remember to go to places that have guides to read up on them. I know that there might not be a lot for draft, but simple things such as what are the better uh craft the craft tier list, etc. All these are quite important if you're playing take two format. So yeah. Oh, that's sad. That's alright. Crabs, loan promises. So I'm trying to draw out good cards. I already have a bomb in my hand, but this bomb can't be used until turn 7. So what I'm trying to do is trying to find resourceful cards as of now. Um, I mean, we already get rid of one of the Votio hindrance. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this then. Go face because he's not playing anything else. He's just drawing, setting up. Yeah, he's trying to set up for his cards. I'll just go and hit face. Force him to have a answer to the board. At the same time, I'm also trying to filter my hand as well. Alright, and unlike the fellowship, what else do you have? Alright. So this might be a heal deck. I'm thinking it might be one. I'm not very sure it is. Yeah, but this might be it. So we have to play a bit of we have to play a bit more carefully. Um Interesting. I guess I have to do this then. Let's put 2 in our hands. And the turn. The reason why I did that was because I feel like I can't. It's like if I take this, I play this, I still have to evolve. Yeah, it filters my hand, but waste a turn on evolving, which yeah, it's not that good to be honest. I rather not evolve against them, against Haven, because right now I do not know what they are doing. So just gonna play 2 of this, and right now I can discard to filter, that's good, and at the same time I'm just gonna continue dealing damage to the face because I have enough cards. I already have Ishuna's Reverer, so I'm not gonna, you know, I can waste this card, so-called cards, yeah. Um, so here's the thing: I'm not able to clear the board on my own, but I can set up to clear it next turn. So that's what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna play this for 3 turns? Um, yeah, I'm just gonna do this then. And then should I evolve as well? Let me see. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna evolve. Okay. Okay, the reason why I didn't want to evolve because I do not want him to trade. Uh yeah, I just feel like, it's not that worth, to be honest. I'm wasting an evolve point, which yeah, is not that good for me. So right now our bomb is active because of this card, so that's good for us. Um you have to see if he's willing to evolve. So basically, if he trade into this, he played something, and then after he evolve and trade again, then for 2 damage to go face, I think that's not worth. But if you don't do that, next turn I play this, I'll just evolve this guy, or yeah, this is much more better for me. So much better for me. Okay, so whatever that's left, I'll just bin it down, so that's okay, because I have the evolve. That's why I save my evolve against Haven. All right, Ishuna Revival is reduced, and the Fumigation is available to use next turn. So I'm playing, yeah, I'm doing very very well over here. We have 2 cards that force him to remove the board. All right, that's one. Evolve, trade another. I guess this litter. I don't think he have another way out. This 8 damage unless he is able to heal for this turn, or he managed to ward up. I think this is little. Or not. Double. Alright. Double Fang is also little as well, so that's alright with me then. So yeah. Fuse with either one will do. And yep. Little. So 3 wins. So I can't promise a 5 win. I'm saying usually about 3 to 4 wins, and it is how it is, because there's some craft which is quite bad, as you can see. My first game, I lost because opponent have a better bomb. But if you're playing correctly, you're able to salvage your run. And compared to open 6, if you open like 1 bad classes, you put all your eggs into 1 basket, and take 2, you can slowly learn. You have more matches to play with. Just take times, I guess, if you're willing to learn. But the reward are often, much more worth it. So 3 wins, usually you break even. So like you see, 170. So it's like 1 plague plus 70 rupee. So you usually break even there. Alright, and with that, that's the first vlog. Thanks you guys for watching, and then I'll see you guys in the next one.